it's finally happening, people. Oh my God. So I woke up with a really special surprise this morning. Get out of bed. Oh, it's a lovely Saturday. What am I gonna do today? Then all of a sudden, Twitter, ReZero. Season 2. Oh, it's just a poster. It's just a poster, you know. It's just a poster. It's for another OVA. There's another OVA coming out, right? It's freaking real, bitches. There's a teaser trailer and a full-on announcement for ReZero Season 2, and my God, So there's a review on the channel for ReZero Season 1. If you haven't seen that, you should go check it out. There's no spoilers in it whatsoever. And then you can get my understanding of, you know, what I thought of the first season. And spoilers on that, I really loved it. I really liked it. Yes, there's issues with it, but on a personal level, ReZero was freaking awesome to me. And if you don't know, Season 2 is announced now, finally, after so many years. Season 1 being in, what, 2016? Yeah, Season 2 is finally coming. And there's a poster for it, there's a teaser trailer for it. You should go watch them. I'll put a link to the trailer in the freaking description. There'll be little thumbnails and images of it so on throughout this video, probably. So the details, though, and more elaborate thoughts, because instead of just gushing. Apparently, this got announced at the festivities of Anime Japan 2019. I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming it's an expo or a convention of some kind. So this got revealed in front of a crowd that I'm sure was flipping the frick out. And we knew this was gonna happen. Let's be real. We knew this was gonna happen. I mean, sure, maybe some of us had doubts because of how much time has passed since the first season, but they've been building this up. They've been releasing these OVAs, which have been doing very successful, by the way, especially Memory and Snow, whatever. It opened 8 at the box office or something, and it got a good amount of success. They've been testing out the field for the OVAs for ReZero, and it's been very successful, and that's a good sign to let, you know, a studio and distributors and the property, that's a good sign for them, you know, like, hey, we could do another season of this. I miss you, Warren High School Host Club. I miss you so much. And because of the success of Memory Snow, as well as just the fan base that is still very prominent to this day, this was just a no-brainer. Like, why would they skip out on doing this? And the staff and studio has not been revealed in this trailer or announcements, to my knowledge. If you know, let me know. I believe Studio White Fox was the one that did it before, and they did such a great job with Season 1. I hope they get to stick around. But from the tone of this trailer, it looks very similar to the original season. This isn't a One Punch Man Season 2, to which I haven't talked about. But the tone of that trailer is super different from the first season. This trailer, it looks very similar, even though it's only just one sequence, it's one shot. And God, the trailer to this is perfect in my opinion for an announcement trailer. It's tone, that's all it's about. It's just its tone. And, you know, we thought Subaru had to deal with some crazy stuff in the first season. Well, guess what? Every character is dead. If you look at that crowd carefully, you will see a shit ton of familiar characters. You see Ram, you see everybody, even the little blonde girl, whatever. I can't remember her name. I should because I love the show. But you see Rem and you see Amelia. They're dead. Everybody's dead in this teaser trailer. If you look at that freaking crowd, and what a hell of a tone to establish this with by showing every character you know and love dead, and Subaru's walking through a path in the middle of them, and it leads up to this white-haired bitch. That's at least what I'm assuming. That's what the trailer makes it seem out to be. But yes, she's hot, I'm gonna admit that. And I've actually seen images of this girl. By the way, I am not a ReZero, like, I haven't read the light novels or anything like that. I'm sure maybe you have, and if you have, I bet this trailer was just like, oh shit, they're doing this. I bet people that actually know the stuff that this trailer was referencing were probably flipping out of their freaking minds. And I have seen the image of this girl before. I have no idea who she is, but I'm sure people that read the light novel is like stoked. And I'm sure fans of just the anime are stoked. I'm sure fans of the manga are stoked. And oh, I just can't believe this is here. So we don't know the staff, but we do have a glimpse of, you know, the potential story elements that might be dealt with here and the main new potential villain or whatever. And if you wanted to ask, like, when is this coming out? Did they say a release date? Did they say a release date? There's not a release date yet, but in my opinion, I don't think this is coming until 2020. That's a very far off time from now, but the reason I say that is because there is still another OVA, yes, another one, called Frozen Bonds, sorry, that's coming out in fall. And Frozen Bonds, you know, that's gonna be another theatrical release apparently, just like Memory Snow. So I don't think they'll release the second season until after this OVA comes out. They could could release it during the season's release, and maybe that'll attract more people to the theatrical release. It very much could. But I personally think that season 2 is gonna air following this OVA, and probably honestly a winter. That's my prediction. Maybe a winter release of 2019 or early 2020. That's what I think is gonna happen, because this Frozen Bounds, OVA is gonna be out. But anyways, I just want to gush about this because it's freaking exciting. I love ReZero Season 1. I've been really missing it. I've almost been wanting to rewatch it. And it's got a dub as well. Funimation, that's another sign that this show's been so successful. Funimation dubs shows that they know had a very big following, and Funimation dubbed Season 1. And they got their big Blu-ray releases out of it and everything. They Blu-ray release other shows, but they don't dub them unless they know that there's a very big following for that. So, just tell me what you think. Are you excited for ReZero Season 2? Try not to leave spoilers in the comments, please. Just let me know your excitement and so on. And a big shout out to Mr. Madsen from Patreon. Thank you so much for being on there, brother, as well as all the other people that make this stuff possible. And I will catch you in the next video. Click around, there's cards around. You should go check out ReZero Season 1 review, as well as another ReZero video. Okay, bye.